Get ready, gamers! Retro Legends is here. The ultimate destination for high score battles, pinball wizardry, and classic arcade showdowns. Every week we bring you the best in virtual pinball, classic arcade gaming, and retro fun, where you can compete for glory on live online leaderboards through iScored. Think you got what it takes? Step up and prove it. Because every Friday night, we're going live with 2 legendary pinball tables and an all-time classic arcade game. And the best part, every giveaway and prize on this show goes straight to you, the gamers, that are putting up scores on the leaderboards. Iron sharpens iron. Come play with the best. We will see you on the leaderboards. Because Retro Legends isn't just a show, it's a community. A place for arcade warriors to show up and keep that high score spirit alive. All right. That's right, Friday nights just got legit. Hit that subscribe button. Join the leaderboards and let's make history, one game at a time. This is Retro Legends. Hello gamers, welcome to the show. Friday night just got legit. We invite on some guests. Welcome to the show, Kev Gret. Good to see you. How you doing?
Good to see you, Brad. How's everything going?
Yeah, things are going great. Good to see you. I got another person. Let's get on Video Game Vegas. Welcome to the Retro Legends Arcade Show.
Hey, Papa Brad. Thanks for having me back. Glad to be here.
Friday night just got legit, and we're here to talk about some very exciting things today. First, let's say a quick hello to a few people in the chat. We got Chalada Love. We got Wingo. Good to see you. We got Ray De La Torre. People are starting to drift in. And welcome to the Retro Legends Arcade Show. And got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. It's been a very busy week with the arcade news. And we're gonna start off kind of hot. We're gonna start off with talking about Pac-Man. Pac-Man!
Oh, yeah.
Look out! Pac-Man!
Oh, no.
So, let me pull up I had a little thing to keep me on track. Okay, so this is our topics. So I just want to go over the topics. Topics are 2600 Plus Pac Man console. Guest will be the Atari Creep with some opinions. AtGames delays. FF. We don't know what that is. Unpopular opinion. RLB. Dragon's Lair. Addams Family. Jurassic Park. Keystone Kapers. And then I'm spin the wheel and give out a prize. That's going to be our show for tonight. Those are all the topics. So our first topic is the 2600 Plus Pac-Man console. What do you think about that, Video Game Vegas?
Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful console. And if I was in the market to buy a console, it would be mine. Just trying to know the room and space that I have, the money I have, and I like that little parallel you made in your video that basically buying the whole thing with all the joysticks is actually the price of a PS5, and
actually
that's
the price
a system
of a
that I do want.
PS5. Yeah,
It's
and
crazy.
we're gonna watch some of that video real quick, and we're gonna unpause it. We'll be able to talk over top of the video because the way I'm playing it. So I'm gonna pause at certain points, and we'll just have a group discussion. So I'm gonna start off this video. I worked with the Atari Creep. He's got a great YouTube channel. Go check out the Atari Creep. I put his link in the description of this video. But he's got a great YouTube channel. But he doesn't sugarcoat it. He just says it exactly how it is. So let's watch this great video.
And Geekers Chris, the Atari Creep, how is everybody doing today? How do I feel about this? I mean, who gives a shit either way, right?
Okay, the first thing I like is everyone can have their own opinion, can't they? He starts right off the bat hot. It's like everyone can have their own opinion. These are just opinions. So don't get bent out of shape if our opinion is different than yours. Isn't that right, Video Game Vegas?
That's right. Everybody's opinions
you have a great
are welcome.
saying about opinions. What's the saying you always say on your channel? I love that saying.
Yes, you always have a right to your own opinion, but only I have a right to mine.
That's exactly how I feel about it, too. Everyone has a right for opinion. And I like right off the bat, he's coming in hot because he immediately says, this is just my opinion. Well, let's continue. And the link is right there, YouTube, at the Atari Creep.
Feel however I want about it. Doesn't mean it's going to change anything. But in all honesty, I got this email, and I'm thinking to myself at first, I'm like, oh, okay. You know what? The more I look at it, the more I'm like, you know what? This is pretty fucking neat.
This is Papa Brad. We're going to take a quick look at the Atari 2600 Plus, the Pac-Man edition.
So beautiful.
The beautiful yellow console. And as a collectible, I mean, I guess if I was going to jump into this, I'd want to jump all in. We're talking about the collectible console. And then you also have 4 different colored joysticks for the 4 different colored ghosts. You have some custom cartridges coming out, which are going to be colored. So how much am I looking at to get all into having all the Pac-Man collectibles? I'm just going to pause it right there so we can all talk about it. I mean, first of all, I just think aesthetically, they knocked this out of the park. In my opinion, this looks fantastic. I mean, and we've got Kev Gret coming in hot. Give us your opinion. This is garbage, plain and simple. Don't sugarcoat.
Just the look, though, Kev.
You're free to speak.
No, am I the only one who thinks this is Groundhog's Day? For everybody that bought the 2600 plus 2 years ago and the 1700 plus last year, this is a smack in the face. This should have come out 2 years ago, and I would have been all over this. But the fact that they're coming out with this now, after everybody spent their money the last 2 years, this is garbage. Atari, this is the third year you're milking your audience for the same system. I could go on woot.com and get this for $60 to 1700 plus with crystal castles with a wireless joystick. Why would I get this? Because it's yellow.
We're gonna talk about it. Okay, let's let Video Game Vegas have a say. What do you how do you feel about the way this? By the way, Mikey,
so mad.
It's good to see you on Video Game Vegas from Mikey.
Yeah. I didn't think anything of I was just like, this is just so awesome, everybody's going to love it. And the thing is I didn't even think about the people who bought this system a couple times. Man, Kev, that kind of really puts this into perspective for me. My thing was I would have bought this. I would have loved it when they re-released the Atari back when I was a kid, when Nintendo came out and they came out with this look. I would have been all over this as a kid because the system was $50.
Yeah.
But man, I hear you on that. It's like, bring out the cool one first.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's watch some more of the video and we'll talk about the price and stuff in a minute. But but I will say aesthetically, I mean, if I could pick between all the ones that came out with so far, this would be the one I would get.
Exactly.
Just the light up Pac-Man in the front, the black looking wood grain. I mean, this is definitely this would look nice in the background, Yeah. But let's watch some more. To go with the Atari 2600 Plus. We're going to take a look at that, and we're going to have some guest commentary in this video from a great channel on YouTube, the Atari Creep. So let's take a look at what we're looking at to get all in on this console. The console itself is $169.99. That comes with the console, the Atari yellow joystick, the classic Atari style joystick, and 2 Pac-Man games. And if you want the controllers, which I would want to have all 4 if I'm going to do this, they're $40 a piece. There's 4 of them. And then you want to have the cartridges that are the special edition colored cartridges. That's going to run $169.99. $169.99.
$50, Brad. $50 all day long. I guarantee you that if they put this at $50, people would buy this and they wouldn't feel so burned about buying the other ones. Just to basically say, okay, well, here's now I know it can't be $50.
No.
Yeah, I bought 2 at full retail. I think it's like $129.99, and then like a year later on both of them, like you could get them for like $60 to $70.
Yep.
Ouch.
So like to me, you're paying like a risk. Like I'm a feeling they're going to overproduce them, and they'll be the same thing.
Oh, they'll be
that's what I'm going to bank on, next. But I do like it. So let's continue. So yeah, this though to me is insane. $169. And the only difference, these cartridges are just plastic colors in a cardboard box.
That's ridiculous. All their cartridges are ridiculous.
This is like, I mean, I love Atari, and this is kind of a cool collectible, but the pricing is just insane. I mean,
did you see their last one that was like $300 for like Adventure and all those others? I
know they did those. Those have lights in them and stuff, and they were collectibles and everything. But I feel like they're going the same route here, but with the colored cartridges. But like, it's too expensive for what you're getting. I think if it was like $10 more and it was colored or something, I would have no problem supporting this. But just the price, $169.99 for Galaga.
That box that's worth $40.
Two Pac-Mans, and what else do you get?
They're just, I mean, listen, we bag on
Xevious. I'm sorry, Xevious.
Brad, we bag on the Evercade when they talk about their prices. This is just robbery, absolute thievery, trading on the Atari name and nostalgia. It's just too much.
Yeah,
I mean,
and the thing is, like, if you're gonna go all in, like, you want to have the colored you want to have the colored cartridges.
Yes,
you don't want to have all the stuff and not have these colored cartridges that match.
Exactly.
All in, you're looking at basically $515.79. That's
an XR
pretty tall order. That's for if you get the joysticks. and then the colored cartridges in the console.
Oh my goodness.
Papa Brad, you could get a brand new arcade 1-up for that price.
You could get probably a PlayStation 5 for that price.
You can get an X arcade
PS5
for this price.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty crazy. So let's continue. We're going to tune back into the Atari Creep and some of his commentary. In the video, I'm going to let you know if I decided to fire the trigger on $500 worth of Atari memorabilia collectibles.
I wouldn't mind getting my hands on something like this. This is neat. I can't really.
Back to the Atari Creep. Really shout out.
I like this idea. The original video game Romance is back. 1982, Atari brought Pac-Man to home consoles for the first time. Now they're together again. Nice. I like this. And this was one of my favorite parts right here. And I know
that was definitely my first impression. Like when I saw it, I was like, I like this. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. And then I saw how much it cost. Like,
you knew
when I first saw, I was like, this is pretty cool. I have to admit, my first impression was, wow.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the cartridge with it coming with the 2600 version of Pac-Man, notably one of the worst games of all time, even worse than E.T. I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" I have that. I have it on my wall actually.
I know.
Just because I like the artwork.
He has the eyes. It's the Pac-Man with the eyes.
Yeah, and I would never put it in Atari though, because I mean, then I'd have to play the game, and I wouldn't play it.
Actually, you know, I mean, I'm popular opinion, but I actually do like the Pac-Man Atari, but because it's what I grew up with. Right?
Exactly. We didn't
like
know.
Now I can
terrible.
play the real Atari arcade game. I could play the real Namco Pac-Man game. I said Atari. We're talking about Atari.
I did know that it was horrible because I loved the arcade. And I knew I was finally going to get it at home. And I remember just begging my mom, please get it for Christmas. We played it for 10 minutes and we couldn't even believe how bad it was. We were like, we got ripped off, but we had to, of course, be thankful. I mean, it was like a $50 cartridge.
Yeah.
And we played it a little bit that day. And I mean, we rarely played it ever again.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do this. Let's see here. We give you. There you go. It's for you, Video Game Vegas.
Oh, man.
There you go. Just for you, buddy.
Yeah, Ms. Pac-Man was the apology, and I loved my Ms. Pac-Man.
Yeah, Ms. Pac-Man was amazing on the 2600.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an incredible version of Pac-Man.
I'll tell you what,
this is the headliner.
There's some games. There are some games.
Let's see it in action. Hold on one second. Let's get one little quick look at it in action.
Yeah, sure.
Look at that.
I love that.
I mean, this is just like going to the arcade.
Oh my gosh. Oh, just as bad as I remembered. It was just so sad. Yeah, there's a couple moments in history where I was incredibly disappointed. Pac-Man 2600 is one, and then the other one is the most disappointing movie of all time, which was The Phantom Menace. Waiting so many years to see Star Wars in the theater again and getting that.
You know, I still remember playing the heck out of this, but it is so wonky. It's like, you know, some people would say so bad it's good, or some people would just say it's so bad it's bad, you know?
Oh my God, look at it.
But I mean, like, I love the way he doesn't really turn.
No.
Yeah, they didn't program it well at all. Yeah, it was a rush job, and it was very sad. They should have gotten
anyway,
let
me get that off the screen, and we're going to go back to the Atari Creep.
Yeah.
Let me pull this out real quick so it's not making noise. But yeah, that is the headliner right there. And then there's a homebrew version, which is probably way better, right? The homebrew version is going to be probably much better. We got Ichabod Crane here. Thanks for playing in our tournaments. We appreciate you. I'm surprised they didn't come up with a Miss Pac-Man joystick. That's the one thing I was surprised at. It's like, man, talk about a missed opportunity.
What do you mean?
How can you have Pac-Man and not have Miss Pac-Man?
2026, baby. Come on.
Yeah, they got to
save
that
she
for
says
down the
next
road.
year it'll be Miss Pac-Man edition.
Yep, 2026.
But anyway, let me get where I got my camera back on. Okay. So, okay, and but anyway, the packaging is good. I mean, the cartridge is kind of cool. The way they do it is they put like a dip switch on there because they're using actual real cartridges, and you flip a dip switch to switch between the games. That's how they do it when they have multiple games.
Oh,
on
that's
the
cool.
cartridges.
Yep.
And
so
that's
it's
why I would
actually
take some Loctite.
very old school. Like
I
you
take
actually have like a
Loctite,
physical.
make sure that there's no dip switch settings, so I only play the 7800 version.
There you go. You can literally never switch that switch to.
Yeah.
If you want the new version, you can just play the new version. Okay, so let's get some more commentary here from the Atari Creep. Let's see what he had to say.
No, I'm in the minority. I know I'm in the minority here when I say that I like Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. I don't like it because it's the same game on the arcade cabinet. It's what I had, and I didn't really get to experience Pac-Man too much as an arcade anyway. And by the time I was old enough to comprehend the whole whatever the fuck was going on, I was already used to the idea of lackluster graphics when it came to games. So when that game came out, it didn't bother me or my sister, who's an enormous Pac-Man fan. She doesn't even like video games. But she fucking used to play Pac-Man all the time, and she got one of those tabletop Pac-Man units that you can get at like fucking Target or whatever. She's got one of those. She doesn't like video games, but she's got one of those in her home. I don't think Atari's been able to reproduce or re-release, I should say, their version of Pac-Man because of the licensing and all that, the name Pac-Man and the IP. And obviously it looks like Namco and Atari are teaming up to bring this. Pre-orders open on July 23rd. I probably won't have the money at the time. I would really like. I absolutely at some point will buy this if it's available when I have the extra scratch. As far as this is concerned, maybe if I can pull it off, I'll probably get one. I've been debating on getting a 2600 plus anyway, but I just don't want to fuck with it. I'm having such a bitch of a time with my VCS and updates and all kinds of crap.
Oh yeah.
It's like, do I really want to do that to play Atari games? No.
Nope.
But this should have the updated hardware or software, like the 7800 Plus came with.
Exactly.
So I think it's a win-win, and it's something different. It's a little special, It's not just a little shrunken down Atari 2600, which, don't get me wrong, is fucking cool in and of itself. But this right here, yeah, I'm on board. And I like how they brought back the Atari Pac-Man guy. I like that. I mean, he's a little different, but yeah, he does the job. He does the fucking job, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just think this is a neat idea. This is pretty cool. At first, again, my mind was like, fuck that. That's stupid. But the more I think about it, if you're a Pac-Man collector and an Atari cat, I can see this appealing to like 2 or 3 different demographics.
I'm glad I don't have Pac-Man fever anymore.
And maybe you can get a little decal.
No.
Right? To put their name on the bottom left corner. The Blinky and Clyde and whatever the fuck. I think that would be cool.
I would have bought these.
I think that would be cool. And if they don't sell it as a set at some point, even if they don't use the yellow Pac-Man one, yeah, I really...
Yeah, I like those colored joysticks. I don't know what it is. I think they're cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they made this whole... Everything about this so pretty.
I mean, just aesthetically, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I could tell you they work great. They're wireless, and they do work with the original Atari hardware. So if you don't have one of these wireless joysticks, I would say, you could probably get a colored one and have something that's a little bit more unique,
Yeah, the joysticks are cool because, but as far as the unit goes, slapping yellow coat of paint on it 3 years in a row now. I know they can't get innovative because it is what it is, but 3 years in a row now, the same hardware, I just don't understand it. And if you don't have a large library,
see, Steps is going to get one. She said she might get the yellow or the orange one.
Yeah. So the joysticks I think are cool because, it works with the original hardware and it doesn't require a $200 purchase. They're $40.
Yeah, and actually, I think they're the same. I don't think they jacked up the price either. I think that's what they normally are, is $40.
The carts they jacked up for the collection, but this is a nice addition. Like if you have a 7800 plus, buy
you don't
one.
You don't have the wireless joystick. Why not get a collectible one?
Get a collectible one. That's cool.
Yep.
You know, but $169 for a yellow console that you sold for the 3rd year in a row, and it's going to go on sale by Black Friday. Why do you think this stuff goes on sale in October? Because they want it discounted by November. So they put it on sale in October, give it 8 weeks lead time so you can get it for $89.99. And then quietly midnight in January, it's going to go on woot.com for $69.99, just like the last two did. I mean, right?
Yeah. If they have overstock for sure. And I think they would, because I mean, I think they're going to build a bunch of these for a Christmas type sale.
I'd like to have the red one. Maybe even the orange one and do kind of like a pumpkin theme. The other special thing about these is I can kind of see on the top here.
There's a little
ghost
character.
Okay, so the top of the joystick
that's why they're colors.
Is going to have exactly what I think it's going to have.
Yep.
It's going to have the, in this case, the monster, the ghost on there.
Yeah,
but the first run of the CX-10 joysticks with the heavy sixers actually had Atari, the Fuji logo printed on the top.
Yeah, the thing I like about the Atari, man, he knows his stuff, man.
Yeah, he knows.
He has all the original stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you go look at his channel and you look at the love for Atari. I mean, this is a guy that lives and breathes Atari. He knows his stuff cold. So for him to kind of like do this, to me, that tells you like, they're definitely pulling the nostalgia, heartstrings,
Yeah.
Yes. These joysticks do work with the real hardware. I use mine with my real 7800 and my real 2600s.
Or the word Sears, the brand Sears for the telegame stuff. So I like that they're doing that. So you can buy the set for $199, all 5 of them. Individually, they're $40. That's cool.
What do you need all 5?
How much is the pre-order for?
Why?
Learn more.
Dude, I just want to put them in my background and stack them up like a flex. All those colors, every color.
Learn more. I apologize for not setting this whole thing up proper. $170. How much is the regular one? How much do you have to spend to get the regular one? Fucking, I hate these kind of drop down.
The collectors are not. What are you going to do with this?
No.
There's nothing. There's no collection here.
I'll come back to you.
If they would have
so
made
there
this
is a
limited
premium
edition,
for it.
Then it would have been a
premium that I don't know if I want to pay.
Oh yeah,
130, 170.
Oh yeah.
Do I
All
think
of a sudden now he doesn't
$40 more, give or take.
No.
You got to factor in shipping and all that crap.
No, you don't.
Is that really
the only
worth
reason
I don't know.
I would get one of these is to play Breakout.
I don't know.
Because
that's up to you to
paddle
decide.
set
But me personally, I don't know now.
See?
It's like, wait a
there you
minute.
go. His brain is thinking.
I'm going to
Why
have to think
am
on
I
that one.
wasting money on
I
this?
definitely know I'm going to pick up
Promo's wearing off.
this one way or another, and at least one of the other joysticks.
Yep. He's wising up.
Thank you to the Atari Creep. Check his channel out for awesome Atari content. So did I jump on the Atari 2600 Plus Pac Man limited edition console? The extra $40. I feel like it was just a bridge just a little too far for Papa Brad. I have a 2600 Plus and a 7800 Plus. So rebuying the same system again is just a little too much of a reach for me. So we'll say this, I paid full retail price for my 2600 Plus and my 7800 Plus, and then I watched them go down to like $60 $60 on closeout.
With the card.
In that sense, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. This will be fool me 3 times.
Oh,
so I might wait to see if this goes on sale.
Yeah.
$50
also,
for an Atari is
having to buy 4 different joysticks, the 4 different colors to kind of complete the Pac-Man collection. I'm still on the fence. I probably will order the Pac-Man cartridge and the Galaga cartridge because I do not have them. But I feel like those are going to be available, so I kind of just passed. Money is money, it's a lot of money.
There you go.
Would I spend as much as I'd spend on a PS5 to get an Atari? I don't know. That's a reach.
No
Hope
way.
you enjoyed this video. Huge thank you to the Atari Creep. So anyway, just a little coverage of the Atari Plus console. I mean, like I said, if it goes on sale or something, I might have to pick one up if it goes on sale. But like to pay full retail price, I'm not
$50,
down.
Papa Brad, all day long.
It's not going to go down to $50.
No, it'll go to $75,
like $80 or something. That would be more reasonable to me. But I mean, at the price it's at now. But you think about this crazy stuff, Kevgret. Look what I've done. Look what I had done. Look what I had done. Let me just make myself full screen just for a minute.
Funkos.
Because it's the nostalgia. It's the nostalgia. I mean, how crazy is it to collect all these Pac-Mans? Well, you know what? I did this once before. I already did it. You know what? These things just sit here.
Yeah, exactly. They take up space. They take up space.
They just take up space.
But you have to understand the Funko stuff that you're showing. That's collectibles. The Atari is an actual game system, and it's just like if you're just buying a game system to display. I mean, that's just crazy to me.
And these are like $10 a pop. So
exactly.
There's Qbert.
There you go. Qbert's
the minis of.
Man, they knew. They saw me coming. They saw me coming. They said, "You like retro stuff? Oh, look, we got one for everything." There's the blue ghost. Here's
Can't wait till he put this on eBay in a year. VG.
I like the Atari Creeps names for the ghosts. He had some pretty colorful names for
them ghosts or
monsters.
Rex was going to kill me. Monsters. I just call it the Mandela effect. It's like people remember them as ghosts, but they were really monsters. And so,
Yep.
But yeah, I think that when the cartoon came out, they called them ghosts.
When they turned blue, they're ghosts.
Yeah.
Here he comes. He's got more. I can't
got
see
them all.
him.
Look,
where's Brad? I can't find him.
I'm gonna wall myself in. Look,
Papa. You don't have
Pac-Man. Wait a minute. There's whatever the F. That's what he calls
Blinky.
That one.
Blinky.
And there we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Ms. Pac-Man.
So as crazy as it seems, some people do crazy stuff for nostalgia. Look at all these.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, and they'll sell it to you as long as you keep buying it.
Look at it.
You got to free them, though, Papa Brad. Free them from their cage.
No, they got to stay together now because I got the whole set. I got to collect them all. That's the hard part is getting them all.
It's worth $1 more.
I took all mine out of the box. You won't see one Funko in the box with mine. They're all out, and they're. I bought the mini collection, which came with the Dig Dug.
They are cool. I don't know why I clubbed. It's. At some point, I just had to say I got to stop doing this because I'm gonna end up.
They are pretty though, Papa. Those are really. I had to stop myself from buying them, but
they're like rabbits. They multiply. Once you start,
yeah, exactly.
If I could give anyone a piece of advice, I'd say don't ever buy one because once you start, that's when it's like, oh, look, I like this. I mean, then before you know it, you're getting ET.
Jesus.
You're getting Alien. It never stops. It never stops. Look, it's a Xenomorph.
No.
It just never stops, Kevgret.
Intervention.
Once you get started, it's a deep pool.
Oh my God.
It sucked you in.
I just went with I just stuck with the blacklight ones, the ones that I was collecting, and now I have a whole set of them with a blacklight shining on them in my arcade.
They are.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
They're fun to collect because you pick stuff that's nostalgic to you, right? But once you get started, that's the problem. They multiply.
Yeah.
Get these out of the way.
But I think that whatever you love, I mean, that's what makes our arcade so different. And what makes it so interesting to watch each of our videos is that we have these amazing spaces that we built and we can share them with each other. And I just think that's amazing. I'm so happy I was able to do that as well. And it's just really cool to see all these.
This is the wireless joystick. See, no wires.
Oh, okay.
I have one.
I have the one
black
that has
one.
the spinny thing on the
so
top.
I've used it. I would vouch. This is excellent. Like the product itself is good. The 7800 plus, 2600 plus platform. If you collect Atari stuff, you want something just to pop in a Atari cart and play some games. It works really good. They've done a good job with the product.
Do you have the light up one, Papa Brad? The one with the spinny top that acts as a paddle. It came with the first Atari VCS.
I have a VCS. I have whatever it came with.
They had a joystick with it.
I have that. I have that.
The top, yeah,
I have that. I have the VCS, but I don't play it that much, honestly. I wish I played it more. Let's see. Steps Gaming with a $4.99 super chat. You're a complete Atari collector. You may wait a bit, but you're buying it all. It'll go down in price. Maybe not the joysticks, but everything else. Yeah, and I'll wait because, like I said, I have a feeling like they'll have some down the road. So that was. I feel like we pretty much covered as much as we could cover the Atari 2600 Plus console. Shout out to the Atari Creep once again. Thanks for everyone's opinions. Let's talk about some AtGames news.
Where? Wait, there's AtGames
news?
Where? I'm looking for AtGames. Oh, okay, there it is. I was looking for AtGames news. I can't
basically, like all this stuff, none of this stuff is coming out right now for one reason or another, which we don't know, but everything's kind of been put on hold. So, I mean, I feel like at this point, like if they're not going to release stuff like this, just why even do the calendar?
Makes no sense.
Because they're just making people angrier. It's like
it doesn't.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this.
But
then nothing gets released. And then people are all angry.
It's crazy. But they announce this stuff on Monday and cancel it on Wednesday. Why are you doing that? It's
just don't announce it. I feel like they would just be better off just like randomly dropping stuff.
Just drop it. At this point, just drop it. You don't need to announce it because you canceled everything you've announced over the last month. Just stop.
Well, the one thing I will say, and I think you're going to be surprised, Pop, if you ever play them, two of the worst Zen tables that have ever come out, that Honor and Legacy pack. I mean, I can't even believe that they sold that to AtGames because those things are pieces of crap. I bought them when they first came out, and I can't believe how bad they play. They look beautiful. But the actual layouts and stuff, they're just horrible, and so they can delay those forever.
Yeah, so you're definitely not getting those. So and other AtGames news, basically they did the Flipper Friends. These are the results from last week. Yeah, top 10 Soggy Bacon. Yeah, I'm in the top 10. I'm number 10.
Yeah,
Soggy Bacon, Spartacus, Real Creamer, Tomato Grass, Skull Joe, 6-string pin, Pinball Wizard, Dennis B, Chilada Love, Papa Brad, RetroTech X. Those are the top 11 players. Me and RetroTech are always neck and neck. Like, we're right. Like I'm always competing with him. But we had a good tournament. Awesome. It was fun to play. These are the next tables that they're doing for the Flipper Friends. People that are playing in these tournaments. You've got Jurassic Park, which is also our tournament table for the week will be Jurassic Park Zen Pinball.
That's a good one.
Our arcade game will be Pac-Man. We just talked about Pac-Man. I forgot. I was supposed to tie it in. No one, Kevin, I'll keep you on track, buddy.
Let's go.
Yeah, tie me back in. Yeah, we're doing Pac-Man, 3 men, standard speed, just regular.
Oh, that's awesome.
3 men, and then you can post a score in a tournament. I give out prizes every week. People
Rex
that
is
actually
going to dominate.
Yeah, we're done.
It's for fun, and also the prize is random. So you're going to go on a wheel. You have the same chance of winning whether you get 300 or you roll over the machine. So but it is fun to see what the community can do on these different classic arcade games. I just enjoy doing that every week. So we're doing Pac-Man, we're doing Jurassic Park, which is a tie-in. So if you have AtGames Pinball, you're going to play it anyway for Flipper Friends, drop a score on my leaderboards, you have a chance to win Retro Legends Arcade. And then that was pretty much let me show. I do want to show in other pinball news, I do want to show the Pinbot trailer one more time.
Oh, baby.
Ready for Pinbot video game Vegas?
I'm ready. I am so ready. Pinbot is the greatest.
Pinbot. How about you, Kev?
Oh, yeah. I'm excited
all
for the
3
VR.
of those games. Pinbot, Jackbot, and Bride of Pinbot.
Bride of Pinbot, yep.
That would be cool if they got all the Pinbot trilogy. That would be really super cool, but I don't think they're going to do that all in one pack. That would be really. I would be down for that.
Yeah,
those are 3 good games.
Got all 3.
Mm-hmm. So here's our Pinbot trailer.
activated. Now I see you. We control the universe.
Classic.
There you go. There's Biggie Deal still wants Elvira. Me too. I would love if they would get Elvira.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling that they would do those as single pack games. Couldn't imagine they would put those in a 3-pack.
Yeah, you mean 2-pack, right?
They need a 2-pack. Yeah, definitely.
Double D pack.
Double D. The Double D Elvira pack. Come on, Zen, make it happen. Ray de la Torre does not like the Pinbot robot.
Well, I wouldn't play with the effects.
Yeah, I would turn all that off.
People, I just usually put them on as a curiosity at
maybe
first.
once, and then they're off.
Yeah.
Just to
when
see
I'm
what
playing
it is.
for real, especially when we're playing them in the tournament, when we do the weekly tournaments, I turn all that stuff off. I'm
looking forward to seeing what Billy Woods Mods does with his, because he usually does a bunch of side-by-sides, and I really enjoy his little looks at all of them.
He does some good videos. I like his videos. So we got, let's see. That's pretty much it for AtGames that I can think of. The other thing I would say is that some of the tournament players are getting a little fussy, Kev Gret. Playing the 5 tables. It's really the table selection.
Yeah,
and the kind of stuff that they're making us play. Some of the titles are really painful to play, but even if you love pinball. But we had the competition was really hard this week. Really fierce competition. But a lot of the players, they just wanted to be pared down to like 3 tables. That just the 5 in all.
5 is too much.
It's too much.
5 is too much.
You can't focus. Really, I mean,
I won't play in the tournament.
That's why in my tournaments, I just do 2.
Yeah.
I do one that's in VR and one that's usually like an AtGames choice. You know, two. But 3 would be the most I would ever do as running a tournament. But they are getting a little fussy, Kev Gret.
I mean,
the choices they're making us play. I mean,
how do we know they're not intentionally trolling you guys?
I don't know, man. I hope not. I hope not.
Give Brad My Little Pony. Make him play My Little Pony.
Actually, My Little Pony's not that bad. It's some of the retro ones where it's like it's all like the entire table's made up of drains.
Yeah, the old school
the
ones.
Really, really old retro ones, and some of the choices. But that's that. Okay, so you know what time it is, Kev Gret.
What are we doing?
What time is it, Brad?
Put my mouth now.
Oh God!
Time for unpopular opinion.
Unpopular
opinion.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's okay.
Now just hear me. I'm gonna go full screen just for a minute. Unpopular opinion. Okay. My unpopular opinion is that, you know what I think? I'm coming to the realization that PS3 in 2025. This is the time. This is the time to get into this console. Okay. And I'm going to show you something that I just did. Is the PS3 still good? Do you still have a PS3, Kev Gret?
Yes, I have a PS.
Is it connected?
No, it is sitting in a box.
It's
sitting in a closet, but I have it.
It is a Blu-ray player too.
Yes.
You can play Blu-rays with the PS3.
That's why it sold so well in the beginning.
And you know the PS3 now, the console itself. I mean, I've seen them go for like $30 or $40.
Yeah.
For PS3 with the controller and everything. And then I wanted to see, like, for the cost of one modern game, one Switch game, how many PS3 games could I get? And then let's just look at what would be the quality, what kinds of games, how high a quality. And the thing is, Kev Gret, this is HDMI out. You hook it up to your TV.
Yep.
I mean, this is like, to me, like, I've always loved retro games. When I think of retro games, I think of this Atari cartridge. I don't even think of the PS3 as retro. I guess because I lived through that time period. But the PS3 prices are just dirt cheap. I'm going to show you. I got all these for the cost of one modern game. Okay, you ready?
Let's see what you got.
Let's take a look. Now keep in mind,
stack.
I'm a little biased because I just got that fight stick, the TR fight stick. So I'm like, I've got so many 3D fighters now. I never need a 3D fighter. I have them all. But look, this is the haul I got. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's with all the characters, the Ultimate Edition.
Nice.
Wow.
This is for one modern game. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mortal Kombat versus the DC comic book characters.
That was actually fun too.
I mean, this is insane. This is just one. This is not even one game. One modern game. Soul Calibur. Both of them. Both of them. This is not even the cost of one modern game. Both Soul Caliburs. Dead or Alive 3. Batman Game of the Year Edition. Arkham City.
Worst cover in the world, but the greatest games.
Greatest, yeah.
These were the best. Okay, ready? I got these for $350 each. The entire Uncharted series.
My god.
Wow. Uncharted 1, $3.50. 2 and 3.
Wow.
And I've heard these are great. I've never played them, but
Uncharted?
Have you played these?
Yes,
these are really highly rated. Like I looked at the ratings on these games. These were like all S tier. This is like people were drooling over these.
Yeah,
that
so
was before the series went woke.
When I did
before it went bad.
Yep.
When I bought my PS3, I only bought the exclusives, and the first 3 games I played were the Uncharted's, and it's worth right there.
Beautiful
that
game.
is worth alone the price of whatever you paid for your PS3, 30, 40
And then
bucks.
you got stuff like BioShock.
Yep.
We got all the BioShocks.
Remember too, you got Infamous, Killzone, God
of
Planet,
God of
War.
$6.45.
The amount of
God of War 3.
exclusives on PS3 is insane.
And I mean the graphics, they're not bad.
No.
Like I look at this modern stuff, it's really not that bad.
No.
How about a Resident Evil for $4? $4. $4 and what I can't read some of these. $4.
Doesn't this
$4.74, Kev Gret.
Doesn't this just
So
validate
basically for the cost of one modern game? Look at the PlayStation MotorStorm.
MotorStorm.
That's the first one I bought on PS3.
Borderlands Game of the Year Edition.
Yep.
Another $4 game. These are $4 each.
You can play that game for 50 hours plus for $4.
Only because I'm collecting fighters, because I got the fight stick, which I can hook up to all these, the TR fight stick, the Octopus, but I got Blaze Blue. This one was the one I paid the most for. This was like $12.
Beautiful game. Beautiful game.
Like this is like got that like animation style with the
graphics. It's beautiful. Yeah, the Blaze Blue series is awesome.
You know, and that's not even including I had some PlayStation games already, you know, but like as far as my point is, for the cost of one modern game, like I could literally play for a whole summer with this this batch of games, you know.
And they're better than modern games. This just, Brad, you just make my point that I say all the time. Why do you need new? You don't need
actually
new.
Can own them.
You don't need new.
We have social media. They can't take it away. Once it's on my PlayStation, it's there. It's there forever, you know.
And these games are better than what's out today. I'm telling you.
And then I don't want to go through my whole PlayStation catalog, but I think the PlayStation 3 for me, I mean, now is the time. Now's the time to get into this.
Yeah.
Because right now they're at a point where it's like cheap. No one's really collecting it. So like this might be the lowest price you're going to, I mean, $4 for these games. I mean, I'm just looking like I've played a few today. I just feel like the value is as high as it's going to get. And you know, I don't know about all the different models. I have 2 of these. This model, whatever. This is a slim, and I'm happy with it. But you know, you can seek out stuff like this. It's harder to find.
The Hall of Fame. Yep.
Hall of Fame. But you're probably going to pay something. You know, this is more collectible. There are games that are more collectible, but there's so many good games that are just dirt cheap. I mean, literally like $4.
Yeah.
And
it just goes to what I say, Brad. There are thousands of games.
Year, what do they call the collectibles? They have collections too. They have collections like two of the other two they have collections with like 2 or 3 games on one disc.
Yeah, they have the
Crazy.
1, 2. Yep.
But
yeah, anyway, I bought the one that had all 5 of the God of Wars. It's interesting with the PlayStation 3. My last system that I bought was the Switch. The system before that was the PS3, so that tells you I don't buy many consoles anymore. But the reason I bought the PS3 is because I wanted to play games in 3D. Yeah, and I have a projector, so I thought this is going to be great. Well, what was interesting is that they brought down the resolution so much that it wasn't that fun. No. But what I really loved was then I got into 3D movies, and so I used it to play my 3D movies. So it was still a good buy.
Yeah.
So unpopular opinion, PS3 in 2025, and for me, as far as home arcades, it's a no buy 2025. I mean, I have as like for arcade hardware, I could play any game I want to play right now.
Brad, here's the real unpopular.
Even 3D fighters. Now that I have this set up, I can do any game I want to play. I have enough.
But that's the real unpopular opinion is modern gaming is garbage. Retro gaming is more economical, more fun, and there's more titles that we haven't played that are sitting years ago that we haven't touched, and you're now going back and experiencing these games. Wait till you play Uncharted. You are going to lose your mind.
When you look at the reviews of these games, they're selling for $4.
Yeah.
And people are spending $70 to play basically Mario Kart again. I'm like,
yep,
this is
exactly.
Crazy.
That's my point.
They're paying $70 for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like I said, that's just one game.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they even do buy 2 get 1 free on these cheap games. So literally, I'm just saying, like, if you're going to collect, I always liked Atari because Atari was, for a long time, Atari was dirt cheap to collect. Now it's went up since the 2600 plus, especially 7800 games have really went way up, but still relatively cheap to collect for. But I'm just going to say, like, if you have a PS3, maybe dust that mug off and you could pick these games up dirt cheap. And I did put together a quick little list. That's not the list I'm looking for. It says some deals you want to look for are the collections of games like the God of War, the Ratchet and Clank, the Uncharted. The Uncharted games are so cheap. I say just buy the original discs, all 3 of them.
Yeah, that's what I did.
They said, you know, local game stores, pawn shops. I mean, these games are cheap. If you look around, you don't have to pay anything for practically almost giving these games away. Yeah. And then these are some of the ones they recommend. First-person shooters.
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of those, but, you know, if I can pick it up for $5, you know. Platformers, Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction.
Sly collection. Yes. Oh, my God.
Have you played these, Kev Brett?
Yes. All of them. Like,
you have all of them?
Resistance. Amazing. Sly collection, Brad, is all 3 games in one. I'm telling you, that alone will take you months to complete and have fun.
I got the Motor Storm. I don't have all these, but I was trying to look at this list. They have some different RPGs on there. I don't really get into those too much, but Horde, Dead Space, Resident Evil 5 and 6. I liked 5 more than 6, so I did pick up 5 again. Yeah. Darkness 2, never played that. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken. Pretty common stuff. Adventure games, the Uncharted 2, Tomb Raider, and Arkham Asylum, Assassin's Creed, some of their games. But my point is that, like, it might be the time, like, if you just want to play games, like, you don't need to spend a fortune, like, you know, to be into gaming. Like, everyone wants to just show whatever the hot new thing is. But, like, you could play these games and they're great. You know, God of War. I mean, those games are so fun, you know?
Yeah.
Why waste your money? Why waste your money? When the PS3 came out, Mad Ben Hands coming here with some wisdom. It was $600.
Yeah, but the reason it was $600 because people valued the Blu-ray player at like $200. Remember, Blu-ray was not a thing. It was just coming out, and people were buying them just for the Blu-rays, and that's why it was so much money at the time.
Hey, we got Barnes Arcade. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. He's got a great channel. He does Evercade content too. He's got a great channel. As well as Video Game Vegas. All of us have channel. Kev Grant has a channel, of course, but he does it for free and for fun. Definitely go subscribe to him.
Yes.
But
Greg's
yeah,
doing
I'm
it free and
surprised.
fun
Like,
before me.
I only digged out my PS3 because I got that fight stick and I wanted to play some games with it. But I mean, now that I'm playing the games, I'm like, why am I not still playing this?
I know. That's my point.
Who convinced me to put this up? This is really good.
It's really good.
And it
I
is
mean,
really good.
Brad, if you just chase down the
I always like
exclusives
PlayStation stuff
on the PS3, just the exclusives, you have 4 years worth of content. I'm telling you, just the exclusives.
Did you? Did either of you guys get to see Rex's new fight stick video?
Oh yeah,
that was pretty awesome.
Nice. That was real nice.
I'm not a big Mortal Kombat fan, but man, that stick is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some woodworking skills. I'm looking at that, I'm like, man, I could never make that, but it's incredible watching him do it.
Yeah. He's insane, dude, and he just does it.
Sounds like he's doing it the right way too. Like I kickstarted. I did this Indigo backing for this fight stick that I got, and it took like 3 years for me to get it. Now they're making them on the regular, but it's incredible. I mean, like it literally hooks up to every console, and it uses that same encoder board, the similar encoder board that what Rexer's using. But I love it. I love it. Now that I have this one amazing fight stick and these games, like I feel like the 3D fighting thing, I'm good. I don't need any more.
No,
I don't need any cabinets. I have everything I would ever want. And the cool part is I don't have to I could just throw in a disc and have a different experience. I want one that looks like an anime. Yeah, throw in that Blaze Blue, Yeah. I want I want some well-breasted girls bouncing around, fighting each other. Got the DOA, You got the Soul. One of the games you could play is Darth Vader, Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur had Yoda. It was each console got an exclusive character.
Yeah, Link, Yoda, and Darth Vader.
Yep. So cool. But my point is there's so much focus on pushing the agenda of you must have new. Yeah. I'm just saying, sometimes you might be surprised if you go back to some of these games now that are dirt cheap and play them, how much fun and how good these games actually are. Like, why are we not still playing these games? These were good.
Because the people that are, we are, but the people that are pushing new games need new views on their channels. Well, so they can't push Soul Calibur. There's no views on Soul Calibur.
When I built my home arcade, I mean, I don't even play consoles because I walk in there and going, man, I'm going to play a fighter today, or I'm going to play a shooter, or I'm going to play something that I always wanted to play in the arcade back in the day. And now I can just walk in and just start playing. And so that's why I stay away from all the new stuff, because of the fact that everything else is at my fingertips.
Yeah. Fingertips. And if you have the golden age of arcades, if you have a good multicade, you could play it all.
That's it.
You don't need. There's nothing anymore that you can't play at home. I mean,
there's one multicade thing,
environmental cabs and stuff, but
the one multicade I did for years, and I always felt something was missing. And I'll tell you, once Arcade 1UP came up with their concept, I'm not saying that they're a great company, but once they came up with their concept, and I could walk into a room, and I've rewired it to where basically I could turn on the whole room with a remote. So basically, I go in there, I don't have to turn on individual machines, and I'm in an arcade. And that's the feeling that works for me, is that being surrounded by a bunch of video games and having them all going, and it feels
the
good.
Theme of it, like your arcade tour is incredible. By the way, go check out Video Game Vegas's channel. He does an arcade tour. He even has little dioramas set up, like Christmas and Halloween. It's incredible. But check out his video of his arcade tour. It's really cool. But anyway. Unpopular opinion, PS3 best value. I'm
going to say it's a popular.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I mean, like $4 a game. I spent $70. I stopped at $70 to see how much I could get, because that's what a new game costs. Now, when you go in a store for one modern game, $70.
$70.
So I stopped at. It was like right at 70. It was like 50 and 20. And but anyway, so we're gonna move on. Next thing is Xarcade. We have some Xarcade news. Kev Gret, you want to talk about? I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up, because it looks like we got to give a shout out.
They do have some kind of discounts too. I think they have here's a code.
Yeah.
For 20% off and 15% off if you want a code. Still use my link. If you use my link, they'll let them know you came from the channel. You can still use the code and get the 20%, the 15% off on the arcade to TV XR, or the 20% off on the other things. But let's pull this up.
And so this comes from our buddy Mikey Yoon. Mikey's basically helping X Arcade try to figure out this pinball kit. So he checks in with them now and again and says, "Hey guys, what are we doing? We need some scoops here." So they just wrote him back and said they are working on the pinball kit and they're trying to work out some kinks. And here it says we're switching from a Hall effect plunger to an optical encoder since the Hall effect wasn't giving us the smooth response we wanted. For the accelerometer, we've completed the algorithm that converts side slaps on the unit into directional nudges in Pinball FX VR. Next up is getting this to work with VPX. So they are making progress. We might not be able to pre-order it in July, which is what the timetable said they were, but whatever. I mean, we're all, we got stuff to do. So
I just want it to be good.
Make
it good.
Yeah.
Good. That's what matters. Make it good.
Yeah, I don't care if I order this tomorrow or in August or September. Get it right.
Get it right. Make sure it works.
Yeah. So but the good news is they let Mikey know they're working on it. Mikey also found these codes over on the internet. So the summer code for 20 off, Brad, that summer code is good for like the adapters. If you want to play your PS3 on your X Arcade.
Okay.
So that's what the 20% is good for. And the 15% is as good as you're going to get right now on the X Arcade, which is just about free shipping these days.
And once again, you use my link. You could still put in the code.
Yep.
Link so they know that you saw it on Retro Legends Arcade.
Yep.
It does help let them know that people are coming to my channel and getting their products. But they are working on it. I mean,
they are.
It is in the process. They're not sitting on their hands.
No.
And this is not vaporware. They're definitely working on it.
And I can't wait to get it, make a video, show everybody, how it is, because if it's half as good as what I'm working with on my own kit, I haven't been playing anything but an hour to 2 hours a day on Pinball VR.
The Pinball FX VR
That's all I do.
It's so sweet.
I'm addicted to it. You pick the table for the week, and I play it every night.
We're gonna be playing we're playing one of the greats. We're gonna play Addams Family next. And the Addams Family is one of the greats. I love Addams Family.
Yep.
So our VR table for the week will be the Addams Family.
Yep.
That's a Williams classic. You can't really do much better.
Oh, it's a great table.
Family.
Yeah, it's well, if you've played all these tables and then play Addams Family, you might curse a little more on Addams.
It's a little
Family.
hard, yeah. It doesn't have any.
It is.
It doesn't
a little different.
There's not ball save
strategy.
Yeah, there is no ball save.
Yeah.
Like Brett, I played all these tables and then I started playing Addams Family, and I was like, well, that game lasted 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
If you miss that coffin or the electric chair shot, man, or you get caught up in the power, you're like, oh my God. But that's all I play. Pinball VR on the X Arcade. So can't wait to play some.
The link is in the description of this video to drop your scores. I have a 4-minute video. We're going to take a look at the Addams Family for 4 minutes, okay?
Awesome.
We'll play this 4-minute video about the Addams Family.
Look, everyone, we have guests!
The game starts with a skill shot to Thing's eject saucer, worth 2 million points initially, and an additional 1 million for subsequent shots. The object of the game is to explore the Addams family's mansion, open their bookcase, and steal their treasure. To explore the mansion, a player should try to send a ball to the electric chair or the swamp kickout while the yellow light is lit. This will relight every time a ball is sent up the center staircase and returned down the right flipper lane. The mansion's windows each hold a different award. The window currently lit will be advanced by sending the ball into the game's jet bumper graveyard on the left side of the playfield. Some mansion awards are kind of traditional, like quick multi-ball and light extra ball. But others are all Addams Family, like the Mamushka, which elevates all playfield values for a short time. Then there's Fester's Tunnel Hunt, a time sequence where shots to the game's 3 tunnels result in generous point awards.
Perhaps it's in here.
When all 12 awards have been lit, one final trip to the charged electric chair will score 50 million points, light the specials, and begin an automatic tour of the mansion.
Look, darling.
To get into multi-ball, you must first take the opportunity to knock on the family's bookcase. 5 knocks will spell greed and clear the way for a shot into the vault. Balls can either be locked there or at 2 other locations, Thing's eject saucer and the swamp. Once 2 balls have been locked, the 3rd ball is sent to either the vault or the electric chair, and multi-ball begins. During multi-ball, the Addams Family power can be seen over the central portion of the playfield, sending balls in every conceivable direction.
Old man, see the power.
A jackpot will be scored when a ball is sent to the train wreck target during multi-ball.
Jackpot!
Another ball sent to the vault, and a super jackpot will be scored with a shot up the left staircase.
Double jackpot!
If a player fails to score a jackpot during multi-ball, he can get another chance by sending the ball to Thing within a specified time period. Thing will take the ball and multi-ball will be restarted, giving the player another chance at a jackpot.
Good show, old man.
All right.
Why, thank you.
Grand champion score. Papa Brad's Gaming. Well, anyway, there you go. 200 million.
Nice.
But I love the Addams Family. It's a very fun table. It's a hard table, but if you would have told me 2 years ago that I could have gotten 200 million on Addams Family, I would say you are out of your mind. There is no way. Like literally, that's the thing about pinball. If you stick with it, you get better and better. You learn the tables, you learn all the tricks, right? And it's just a lot of fun. I love this hobby. I love playing pinball. And that's not going to change, Kev Brett. I'm always going to love pinball. I think from now on, I just love it,
Me too.
And I don't care what you play on either, whether you play on, whatever you're playing on, as long as you're having fun,
Yep,
it's good.
Amen.
You can come play in our tournaments. They're free. It don't cost any money. The show is now the show's not monetized. It doesn't cost any money to drop a score, but come join the community, drop some scores and leaderboard, have fun. That's it.
Yes.
And we don't care what you play on. You play, it's for fun. But anyway, so you're a little scared of Addams Family, Kev Brett?
Well, when you go from like these classic Williams tables with great layouts, great shots, and then you have a table where the entire left part of the field is pop-up bumpers and electric chair, and the electric chair is a foot away from the flipper, it's a little different experience.
Yeah.
And so I was playing last night and I got to 170 million on like my
That's
third
a pretty good
playthrough.
score.
Yeah, I was surprised on how I was getting that. But
And-
once you figure out like where do I go, what to avoid, how not to play some of these angles, it's just like the theme of this table is bar none. Like you're not going to find
right.
a better
You want to get
theme.
those multi-balls too.
Yes,
the
you wanna get the
multi-balls,
thing
and then you
multi-ball.
just want to get all the windows, all the rooms filled in the house.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I put. Yeah, that's what I started to figure out. Get the rooms, get the multi-ball, try to get the mansion bonuses and all that.
Do you find the nudges broken in Pinball FX VR? I swear, sometimes I say it is, sometimes it's because the other night I was playing, I was nudge passing.
Certain
pretty good.
tables, it seems like certain
Hit and
tables
miss, huh?
has it, and certain tables don't. This doesn't have it. This
Uh,
was Party Zone has it a little bit. That was the table I was grinding on the last week, but Addams Family doesn't seem to have it. And it's like the shot that you just showed, when that ball comes straight down, it comes straight down and you're like, I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do with this? And hitting the nudge up and down just doesn't do anything. But you learn to work around that for now, and hopefully we'll get some of that back with the kit. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, that's pinball.
That is pinball.
Yeah, you know what's interesting is I always appreciate nudging, but I almost never do it. And so I can live with it or without it, but I do appreciate when it's there. And I don't know.
The shot if you have good shot accuracy, you don't really have to nudge.
Need it.
Like if you do your shots, like if you trap the ball a lot and you make precision shots, like the amount of nudging you have to do really comes down to very little.
Yeah.
But,
straight down the middle nudges are the ones that I really wish I get a little bit of the ball movement when that comes straight down.
So we talked about Pac-Man. Pac-Man 3 Lives, Slow Speed is our one of our arcade games for the week.
Nice.
We talked about the Addams Family. You could play that on Pinball FX VR. On the AtGames, they have a good version I enjoy. You could play however you want, whatever, or you could play it even on a console. And then we're doing Jurassic Park, which that did tie into the Flipper Friends tournament. If you're playing in the AtGames tournament, you have to play that table. It's one of their tables of the week. So you could drop it on our leaderboards. You can double dip, have a chance at winning. Actually, have a real chance. You know those gift certificates they give away. They're just randomized to just anyone that played. So, like, you can play in the tournament. That doesn't mean you're going to get it, because it's anyone that someone just randomly opened that game, they might win. You know. So,
and speaking of pinball, Papa Brad, just before we go on to the next topic, did you hear about the new Team Encoder? They're putting together a new PCB that you'll be able to put into
the arcade one up. I did hear about that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I don't have one, but if I had one, I might be tempted to do that.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Do you have one? I think you have one, huh?
Oh, me? Oh, that's the new review I'm
on
working on. Yeah, I have 127 tables on that, including both erbwars, because it has Pinball Arcade, not just Zen, on it. And and the soft mod, if you go watch Kongs or Us with what Mystery Encoder, they teach you step by step on, and it's a soft mod. So all it is you're plugging it into a PC and you're copying the games directly to the PCB that's already in your arcade one up, and it's been fantastic.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. Like I said, I don't care as long as you're enjoying pinball. That's what's all about. Having fun. Doesn't matter what brand you're playing on.
That's right.
I could care less. VR pinball. I mean, if you're having fun, I'm for it. So basically, we got a couple things we didn't talk about. RLB. That's the Retro Legends babe. We got to talk about the Retro Legends babe.
Let's go.
It's time. It's time, Kev Gret.
Who is it?
Here she
Don't
comes.
disappoint me, Brad.
Who's it going to be this week?
You really want to fight this badly? I can't avoid this fight.
Get ready, fight!
Finally, got you. Prepare yourself, you traitor! Ayane, I don't want to fight you, but I must!
Get ready, fight!
Welcome back to Papa Brad's Gaming. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic fighters of the Dreamcast era, Dead or Alive 2. I'm playing it the way it's meant to be played, on original Dreamcast hardware, using the TR Fight Stick Octopus, a killer arcade stick that takes the experience to the next level. Let's get into it. Check out some DOA. Alright, let's get this party started. You know I'm picking KISUMI. We are off. Dead or Alive 2, or DOA 2, dropped in 1999 and was one of the shining jewels of Sega's final console, the Dreamcast. Developed by Team Ninja and published by Temco, DOA 2 took what the original had started and cranked the intensity up to 11. Let's go, baby! Boom! Look at that. Look at that. With fast-paced action, incredible graphics for its time, and those signature multi-tiered arenas. Today I'm playing as KISUMI, the series' iconic runaway shinobi. She's fast, deadly, and has one of the smoothest combo flows in the game. A high-tier pick with great moves and killer speed. She's basically the ninja queen of DOA. Anyway, KISUMI got in. I've been playing a whole lot of fighting games, so I had to go with KISUMI this week, Kev Gret.
Good choice. Nice. Good choice, Papa.
You know, this is a classic, and you know, I don't know, it's a guilty pleasure. I love those DOA games. I know they're not the most popular fighting games, but it's just something I like about them. I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you. I believe it was the third one on the original Xbox that finally broke the mold, and it just was amazing, jumping off buildings and all that kind of stuff.
Mikey Young with the comment tonight, this woke modern age, these women should be wearing pantsuits. I got to go back to these retro games to get what I like. But the more I play these old games, the more I'm like, damn, I like this. This is what I like. Do more of this.
Yeah.
I can just go back and get these. These are better, you know, and cheap.
Hey, Brad, have you ever played Dragon's Crown?
No, I've never played that one.
Check out Dragon's Crown and the Sorceress. I got the actual figure, and I'll tell you what, you'll find a new love for.
Okay.
It kind of plays like Golden Axe, but with extra assets, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Where do you play that? What is that? Is that a console?
It's on
game
the
or
PS3.
Game?
It's on the PS3.
Called what?
Dragon's Crown.
Dragon's Crown. I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, it's by VanillaWare. They make some of the most beautiful anime-like games of all time.
Awesome. So, I think we're getting close to covering everything. So the last thing we got to do is we got to talk about our tournaments. We got to spin the wheel.
Let's go.
We need to get you back in there, Video Game Vegas. Do you have Addams Family? You could play this week.
I do. I have this thing called the 4KP, and
we
don't turn it on or anything.
It looks beautiful. Push that power switch and turn it on. And,
it'll take me like 10 minutes of updates before I even get to play.
I hope not, but it is fun. So once again, all the games we're playing: original Pac-Man, 3 Lives, slow mode, Jurassic Park Pinball, which is also AtGames tournament, Flipper Friends tournament. the Addams family, however you want to play it, pinball, and the last game was Keystone. I'm gonna save Keystone Kapers for the end. I got a video for it, but
Amazing game.
Keystone Kapers is going to be the last game. That is our Atari game. I'm going to go ahead and do the prizes, then I'll play the Atari game last. And so let me pull up the leaderboards. Let me pull this video and I'll pull our leaderboards up. Iron sharpens iron. Here it is.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
How do you like that? Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
Okay, here are our beautiful leaderboards. We got them all pulled up. And we're just going to shout out some people. The games we played last week, we played Jaws from Zen Studios Pinball. We played Haunted House Pinball. We played Keystone, Miss Pac-Man, and the Atari Activision Classic Stampede. So those were all the games we played. Let me shout out some friends. Man, I'm surprised. This week we had a lot of Atari players.
Wow.
We had CP Fluid, Enduro. Stampede. Who would have thought? Stampede was popular. CP Fluid, number 1. Sacro, number 2. Dave LB, number 3. erbwars, number 4. Brad, towards the bottom. And Dark Death Rider TV. Thanks for playing. I almost should have done my 100,000 point video, because then I swear people were afraid to play Miss Pac-Man after I did that. I mean,
you played at speed, right?
Yeah, we played the speed version of Miss Pac-Man. So I got 100,850. I'm in last place. CP Fluid 130,000. ODOG 182,580. So good job to the Miss Pac-Man players. Anyone that could score over 100,000, I'm going to give you some props. But you didn't have to score over 100,000 to post a score. Party Zone, we had a lot of players. I'm not good at this table. I'm dead last. Dave
I love the table, though.
I do enjoy it. Yeah, Retro Tech X put in a nice score, 81 million. Kev Gret and Mid Pack, good job. Chalada Love, killing it. Mikey Yoon, look at Mikey Yoon, third place. Good job, Mikey Yoon.
Yeah,
that's a good score. I mean, that's not easy on this table. Get that kind of score. I can tell you that's a challenge. Rich Mix, second place, and Sacro for the win. Good job, Sacro. We played this one's one of my favorites. So I'm glad I won this
Haunted
one.
House,
Haunted House, I love. This has a lot of nostalgia to me. This was this, you got to keep in mind, this arcade was in the arcades the same time that Miss Pac-Man was in arcades.
Made me fall in love with pinball all again.
You know? Haunted House. I came in first. Dave LB, Ichabod Crane, and Lila Crane both played. They played it in an arcade, which is really cool. So if you want to play these in an arcade, that's fine. Jaws. Mikey Yoon was in third. Ballyder in second. Shalada Love. And then I won that one. I was playing that in Flipper Friends, so I was playing a lot of Jaws. I think I played more Jaws than I've ever played this past week. This is the leaderboard. To put it the new scores, we have. Oh, I didn't even talk about Dragon's Lair. I was supposed to talk Dragon's Lair.
That's right. I remember you said Dragon's Lair.
I was missing something. Dragon's Lair. We got to talk about Dragon's Lair. So we got Jurassic Park, Addams Family, Pac-Man, Dragon's Lair, and Keystone Cops.
Nice.
Keystone Kapers. I said Cops. Keystone Kapers, the Activision game.
Hey, Brad, speaking about Dragon's Lair, and that was the interesting thing. I didn't know that you were talking about bringing it into a tournament because it's the one game I would never play in a tournament because I've never seen Dragon's Lair as a scoring game. I always saw Dragon's Lair as I want to see this movie. I want to be able to play so good that I could see everything. And so, interesting choice.
Yeah, well, I mean, see how far you can get on one quarter?
Yeah.
One play? And then, obviously don't continue. Just see how far you can get on one coin.
I used to be able to beat it in the arcade.
Yeah. Well, it's not that easy. So, I mean,
it took me a long time.
But, we're just playing these games for fun anyway. But Dragon's Lair is one of our games. So we've got Jurassic Park, Addams Family, Pac-Man, Dragon's Lair, and Keystone Kapers. Keystone Kapers, yeah. Okay. So I'll save those videos for last. We'll go ahead and do the wheel next. We pull the wheel up. Let's see, I gotta switch this. Dragon's Lair is a great game, though. I love that game.
It is so classic. I had to have one in my arcade, and I'm so glad that iArcade made it happen.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I got the Dragon's Lair. It's still beautiful. What, 5 years later, Brad? Look at that thing. Oh.
Yeah, I gave my brother the one.
Now you can play it, though. You can play it and drop a score.
Yeah, I will be dropping a score for sure.
Yeah, I gave the one that Kev has to my brother, and then I have the gold edition. No, but I have the gold edition, which is the same artwork.
I'm going to do this one.
But yeah, I had to get, my brother just loves how beautiful it is. And I also got a Space Ace iArcade.
Yeah, the Space Ace, if I didn't have Dragon's Lair, I would have gotten the Space Ace one.
It's beautiful.
That's beautiful. And they didn't sell a lot of the Space Ace.
It was only 500. They only made 500.
Yeah,
they
so
sold
that
out
is
of
a
them.
true collectible item to this day. Yeah, really nice. The craftsmanship in these cabinets, they're just bar none as far as and they still, playing it today still feels just as good as when we got it. And think about this, that it was a Kickstarter. John kickstarted this thing, and it was he delivered it. It's a shame it went the way it went, but he'll forever live in I'm never selling this thing.
Oh yeah, I'm never selling my arcades.
He'll forever live.
Never gonna sell those.
I thank John all the time. He's just an amazing guy.
He gave us our games, and we get to keep
really
them.
Cool guy.
Yeah,
I have those games forever. So I mean,
and you can put them all on in as many iArcades as you want. Try to do that with an AtGames.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to buy it 3 frickin' times.
Yeah,
where you have to put it online and hope that their servers don't go down.
Okay, there it is. Okay.
Yep, these are our games,
Yep. John kept his promise.
Yeah, he did.
His promise. He did keep his promise. Can everyone see the wheel?
Yeah, look at that wheel.
We had more people than I thought play when I started putting the names on the wheel. We had quite a few people play. So, And you know, it's funny because there's a huge pinball arcade near me, and their tournaments didn't have many more players than this playing real pinball.
I don't see a bunch of question marks on this wheel, Brad. I mean,
there's no question marks. Ashley's not on here. Ashley, this wheel doesn't have Ashley on it.
Ashley's
gonna get me in trouble.
Real people only.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna spin it. So, Biggie D is on here, but that's because I accidentally didn't have his name last week. So I had to put him on this week because I accidentally made a mistake. So I went back and checked. But good luck, gamers. Here we go. We're spinning. Could go to anybody.
It's spinning.
Lila Crane.
Oh, Brad, we don't.
I didn't see it spin.
Brad, we don't see it. We don't see it.
Oh, you don't see it?
No.
Nope.
You can't see it?
No.
Ashley wins.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it on StreamYards. It's not showing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
It says Rich Mix. It's just
says
stuck
Rich
on
Mix.
Rich Mix.
Rich Mix. Oh, okay. I must have spun the wrong one.
Yeah, you probably have another wheel up, maybe.
Let me. I'm sorry.
You can just show us the screen where it says Lily on it or whatever, and it should be fine.
Oh, by the way, Kev, your whole getting a burger with those peanut butter and jelly stuff, that was a big topic in my office. We were talking about that and going,
no way.
It's like we got to get a burger like that. It just sounds so cool.
Good, dude. I don't know why, but I was like, I'm getting this, and it was
true gaming
amazing.
fans. It's Papa Brad here. No. Today we're taking a quick. Wait a second.
You jumped the gun, Papa.
I'm having technical issues here. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, Kev, thank you for that. That was a great conversation at work. Everybody, they were like, we got to go get one of those.
And what surprised me was that it was hot peanut butter, and it just worked with the burger. And I was just like, it's so sweet. It was the sweet and the salty with the burger. Oh, I told my wife we're going back up there soon just to get that burger and hang out. It's a really cool arcade up there.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, there it is.
I'm gonna do two since we didn't see it spin.
Okay.
Well, Lila Crane won.
Lila Crane
won, and we're gonna do one more spin.
Okay,
we'll do a double. We'll do a double since people didn't get to see it. I want to make sure everyone gets to see it spun, and make sure your name is on there. If your name's not on there, contact me. Just leave a message in the description of this video.
Let's go. Congrats,
Lila Crane's the winner. Okay, and we're gonna spin again. Here we go. Good luck, gamers.
Now we see it.
Ichabod can't win. He just won. But we're going to spin one more time.
All right. Here we go.
We got good luck, gamers.
Woo! It's spinning.
And the winner is
Erbwars.
Erbwars. Love Erbwars. Got Erbwars. Yes. Erbwars. Well, I know to get in touch with him.
Herb is the winner. He wants that Atari credit so he can buy 9 joysticks.
Yeah. So Erbwars, congratulations. You are the winner.
Nice. That's awesome.
So I got two segments left. We want to talk about Dragon's Lair, or do we want to talk about Keystone Kapers next?
Let's do some Dragon's Lair. What do you think?
Dragon's Lair?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I thought Ichabod had his wife playing. So she's the winner, Brad. That's who won, his wife.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, real cool.
I know Erbwars. I'm waiting for him to. I want him to unleash that VPX on the VPX standalone on the 4KP.
Yeah, I definitely want to get that as well. Okay, so Dragon's Lair, here we go.
Sweet.
Dragon's Lair, a
Lair.
fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight on a quest to rescue the fair princess from the clutches of an evil dragon. You control the actions of a daring adventurer finding his way through the castle of a dark wizard who has enchanted it with treacherous monsters and obstacles.
I mean, look, that's just iconic, huh? I mean,
it's so amazing.
Just the animation. I mean, like, how can you not love this? I mean, like, this was like the pinnacle of Laserdisc.
In the mysterious caverns below the castle, your odyssey continues against the awesome forces that oppose your efforts to reach the Dragon's Lair.
I mean, if this was in an arcade,
adventurer,
it was packed. You were watching this.
Well, it's interesting.
The most advanced video game.
Lair, when I actually tell the story in my review for iArcade's Dragon's Lair, the one that the Kev has. And I tell the story about the first time that I ever saw it when my grandpa took me to a big arcade in a huge mall and just standing in line to play it and then getting up to the front of the line, putting my quarter in. I put my quarter in and then all of a sudden it didn't play. I'm like, why isn't it playing? And they had a guy standing by the machine who worked there and he says it costs 50 cents. And I went, what? And so,
you lost your quarter.
Said, yeah, well, I said, I need to go back to my grandpa and get another quarter. And what he did is he made me, the guy that was standing there, he says, no, he says, you have to hit the button, get your quarter back and stand in line again. And I didn't get to play the first time I saw it. So I had to wait a whole other week to play it. Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But I came back and I played it and I remember just moving the joystick in all sorts of directions and tapping on the sword button and nothing was happening that I was trying to do. And I said, I'll never play that again. It was a very, very short game, but I knew I had to beat it though. There was just something about it.
And I want to make sure I pronounce it is Lila. Congratulations for winning the Retro Legends Arcade, playing Haunted House. Haunted House. Who remember? Now this is cool. This is an ad from television at Showbiz Pizza.
Wow.
So Showbiz Pizza actually had the Dragon's Lair. So check out this ad. This is cool. I'm going to rewind just a little bit.
Okay.
Cool. So the first thing we saw was the intro you would have seen on the machine. Now we're going to look at an ad from Showbiz Pizza.
The most advanced video game you can play is awaiting your discovery at Showbiz Pizza Place. The princess is held captive, and only the brave knight, Dirk the Daring, can save her. With sophisticated Laserdisc animation, you'll move Dirk through the innumerable dangers of the enchanted castle to rescue the beautiful princess. Dragon's Lair, the supreme adventure in video games, brand new at Showbiz Pizza Place.
There you go.
Today's grand prize on Starcade is the 2001 jukebox.
The Starcade.
Hey, so I have a question for you guys. So of course, New Wave Toys made Dragon's Lair, and
it's microcomputer control.
Amazing little game system. Could you imagine if they, speaking about Showbiz Pizza Place, if they made an animatronic Showbiz band that you could also sit by the Dragon's Lair?
Oh yeah,
man, they did Zoltar. I know that they could do something like the Showbiz Pizza band.
Check out the K-Tel Records.
I wonder when Arcade One Up is going to come out
Rob,
with
you
their
picked the game, and Royce
jukebox.
came in right in behind you there with a heavy score. Let's take a look and see how we are. Royce, you have 16,550. Rob has 5,550.
Damn.
All right, Royce, you're in the lead. Still one more game that will be played in this round, and the total points scored on both games will determine who gets to play the name of the game board. So I have a question for you, if you're ready. Hands on buzzers. In Jungle Hunt, where are the savages keeping the fair maiden? A, tied to a stake surrounded by fire, or B, tied by a rope suspended over a boiling pot?
Tied by a rope.
Which one is it? Tied by a rope?
Tied by a rope.
B.
Let's see.
Royce. B. B, tied by a rope suspended over a boiling pot. Right you are. Okay. That means, Royce, you picked the game. What are we going to play?
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair it is.
He's going
okay.
right in.
Should be interesting.
Going in.
Kevin, tell us about Dragon's Lair.
Once long ago, a fierce dragon captured the fair Daphne, and only Dirk came forth to join the quest. All others cringed and hid, and even Dirk was a little shaken, but he was not swayed. The dragon would be his, and the princess would be his reward. Now, you are Dirk, and the challenge is yours.
All right, you are Dirk there, Royce, and you're going to get in there and see what you can do. Now, luckily, I'm going to give you some advice, you too, Rob. Luckily, no one's taken it yet, so I haven't really been able to prove that it's right or not, but I think it is. This way I do it.
Yeah.
On Dragon's Lair, there's a couple screens that are lower scoring screens. If you get into those, what I would do is just lose a life and try to get to another screen that maybe makes some more points, but it's up to you how you want to play it, okay? All right. What do you think? You can take my advice or not, Royce?
He's playing high strategy. He's playing high strategy for the Dragon's Lair.
I don't know which ones are which.
Aha. Okay. Well, then I wouldn't take my advice at all if I were you. Turn around. We'll get ready to go. You have 50 seconds.
Like
ready?
These guys know.
Get set.
at
Play.
this time. Oh, they only have 50 seconds. That's why I'm saying that. I thought they get to go in for a quarter or whatever.
Now, Ichabod says Showbiz had a better band than Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, amen. Yep, he's absolutely right. I like them both, but Showbiz killed it.
Are they playing with prompts on? I don't see the prompts. Wait,
No,
what?
there is no prompts.
It's an arcade game.
Is there, no, but even I don't remember the arcade version.
All right, 20 seconds.
Yeah, the things that you're seeing on the screen that are in front of the animation, that's just their TV stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the score and the timer.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the
that doesn't
timer
show
for
on their
them
screen.
playing. That's the score off the scoreboard.
Yeah, they don't show that on the screen.
No, they don't show that on the screen.
Oh, he just took it away.
Royce, congratulations.
You suck.
Nicely played. Head on back. Here comes Rob. Royce didn't seem to have any trouble with the screens. They all look pretty good to me. You set to go, Rob?
Yeah, I'm set.
All right.
He's ready to go. He's ready to go. And you too can play Dragon's Lair this week and drop your score on the Retro Legends leaderboard.
I'm excited.
1 quarter. Do not continue. Just 1 quarter, though. Get as far as you can.
It's for you. Get ready. Get set. Play.
I love the fake audience clapping. They can't be that excited for.
This is what we. This is how we dreamed our arcades would be.
Yeah.
We dreamed that people would be standing around clapping for
clapping,
us. Clapping,
screaming. Yeah.
I don't have a crowd of people clapping while I play Dragon's Lair.
No, just my wife yelling at me. You know, take out the trash.
Well, you know.
Oh.
Look at this. He's not doing too good. He just got caught on fire.
Yeah, he's playing it like Pac-Man.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
see?
just drank poison.
What is he doing?
He's just moving the joystick.
He's done.
He doesn't know.
Yeah. He probably never plays like, you know, where's the...
That's the way I play.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Now, that is
I had no
that is
idea.
a quality gameplay there.
There it is. Look at him. He's getting laughed
What
at.
happened to you? I choked.
He choked. No, you didn't, dude. That's all of us.
But I just wasn't popping in at the right time, I guess.
Ah, bad.
Oh, well, let's head on back there. We'll add up the scores and see where we are.
He's laughing at it.
Both of you had a chance to play Cosmic Chasm and Dragon's Lair. One of you now is going to play for a very special prize. We'll total up the scores from both games. See who's going to play the name of the game board. Royce, you have 26,926. Rob, you have 5,948. Well, I guess we know, don't we? Come on out here, Royce.
Rob.
Oh, my, that was a shame. Okay, Royce, behind you we have four screens. We're going to name the game board. We're going to show you 4 video games. If you name the games correctly, you can win some prizes, and Kevin will tell you about those.
Royce, if you get 3 out of 4, we'll help you sweeten your video fun with a $150 assortment of double truffle chocolates, double trufflettes, ecstasy pops, and double truffle cones. All yours from Double Truffle. And Royce, if you get 4 out of 4, first it's Lasonic's portable AM/FM radio cassette recorder with LED display, separate bass and treble control.
Oh yeah,
I mean that is living with some style.
I want it.
You got the cassette tape. You got everything you need, Kev. Right?
And a 3-speaker system, a great companion at parties from Lasonic, and a beautiful jeweled pendant from the Miss USA collection at Gordon's Jewelers, with over 400 stores from coast to coast, furnished by Gordon's Jewelers.
Yeah, where's Atari or something,
All right,
right?
Royce, turn around here. Take a look at the upper left-hand corner on that screen.
Tron.
Is that Tron or Journey? Tron. Tron.
Come on.
Tron, he got it.
That's right. Upper right-hand screen.
terrible.
Is that Galaga or Gorf?
Score, come on.
Galaga.
No, sorry, it's Gorf. Number 3 in the center. Food Fight or Fast Freddy?
Fast Freddy?
No, Food Fight. Oh, go on. In the bottom, Pioneer Balloon or Fantasy?
Oh, is that fantasy?
Fantasy.
I don't know that one.
Fantasy is right. Yes, fantasy is right. However, not enough to get a prize. Stick around. We're going to be back in a couple minutes to play more Star Arcade. Find out who's going to have a chance to win that wonderful
Okay, I'm gonna make this full screen, but we're gonna end with the most iconic sequence of Dragon's Lair.
Oh yeah.
This is like, if you can get to the end, this is the beauty that you get to behold. And
That's right.
actually, I was gonna make Daphne the retro babe, but I was playing fighting games all week, so I decided to go KISUMI. It was tough. Daphne was definitely up there as a contender for this week. Maybe in the future she'll be a retro babe, but here we go.
Yeah.
Oh. Please save me. The cage is locked with a key. The dragon keeps it around his neck. To slay the dragon, use the magic sword.
All right.
Well, you definitely weren't playing it off the arcade 1-up with the unsynced ball, unless of course you pay him like $50 to sync it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, there's Dragon's Lair, 1/4 as far as you can get.
Nice.
Yeah. So what do you have going on? Do you have anything coming that you want to talk about, Kevgret?
Yeah, I just came back from an Atlantic City trip, so I got a video. I try to film an arcade tour every year of Lucky Snake down on the boardwalk, so I just filmed that out just to show you. And I got some commentary. This place is falling apart, Brad. So
okay, so you got an arcade tour.
Yeah, arcade tour coming out. And just one quick thing: after this show, Rexer will be playing for the Mortal Kombat Championship belt.
Tune in for that.
I'll put the link down below. 2 high quality fighters, Welcome to Die and Rexer, going at it in about 15 minutes.
Okay,
so,
well, we'll be wrapped up by then.
Yeah.
How about you, Video Game Vegas? I love your channel. What you got going on?
I'm working on well, actually, I'm working on 3 reviews. I just haven't published them yet. After doing that 3-hour some extravaganza on AtGames' 4KP, it was
that was an extended play. That was the longest video on your channel, I think.
That was a drive to New York and listen to it.
Yeah, it was a labor of love. I really enjoyed doing it, and it was another one of those community reviews where basically other people in the community really helped me when with all of the stuff that went on with it. So, but hopefully soon, I definitely want to do that and just basically review all the cabinets in my arcade, and hopefully there are some more that I can actually recommend, because I don't recommend many.
Awesome. And once again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to Kevgret, subscribe to Video Game Vegas. They got great channels, great commentary, and I think I've covered everything. The last thing I'm going to cover is I do have a video on Keystone Kapers. That's an Activision Atari game we're going to be playing this week. Did you guys have anything else you want to say before I play the video? I think I'll have that to close us out.
No, thanks for having me on, Brad. And great show.
So much.
Love
Please
seeing
drop
the
some
footage.
scores on the leaderboard.
Yes.
We have a lot of people playing. Congratulations to it was Lila, right? Lila
and Herb.
Lila and erbwars. Congratulations for winning the Retro Legends Arcade Tournament for the past week. Let's play some games, drop some scores.
Let's do it.
The last video I just made, so I haven't even had a chance to watch it. I hope it's good because I had to literally encode it right before. So this is the first time I'm seeing it. So this is my Keystone Kapers video. Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Retro gaming fans, it's Papa Brad here. And today we're taking a quick look at how to play Keystone Kapers on the mighty Atari 2600. I'll be playing it on the 2600 Plus platform using my 7800 Plus console. Developed by Activision and released in 1983, Keystone Kapers put you in the shoes of Officer Keystone Kelly, hot on the heels of criminal Harry Hooligan. Your mission? To catch Harry before he escapes to the top floor of the department store. You've got just 50 seconds to nab him or it's game over. Use the joystick to move left and right and press the button to jump over obstacles like shopping carts, radios, and beach balls. Watch out for escalators and elevators. Harry's sneaky, he uses them to get ahead fast. Plan your route smartly and always keep an eye on the timer. Have you played this, Kev Gret?
Yeah, I played this.
Kapers, you played this? How about you, Video Game Vegas? You ever play this one?
Oh, it's one of my all-time favorites. It is such a great game.
This is a fun one because this game really does the rope-a-dope where it starts so easy. You're like, oh, I got this. I got this. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that criminal every time.
Yep.
And you know what happens? It just ramps up. And before you know it, you're like, man, I'm in over my head. You know, I can't keep up.
Yeah.
I can't catch him. Now 5 quick facts about Keystone Kapers. Fact 1. Keystone Kapers was created by Gary Kitchen, who also worked on classics like Donkey Kong for the 2600. Fact 2. The game gets faster and trickier with each level. Each level has new obstacles and less time. Fact 3. Score big by catching Harry fast and grabbing bonus items like radios, money bags, and suitcases. Fact 4. The game was one of Activision's signature titles and came with a cool patch if you scored over 35,000 points. Fact 5. The game's look was inspired by silent-era Keystone Cops comedy, which makes the chase feel like a slapstick cartoon. And that's how you play Keystone Kapers. It's a true gem of early 80s gaming. One of my favorite Activision games on the Atari 2600. If you love retro games as much as I do, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more blasts from the past. Until next time, game on with Papa Brad.
You've read my name in all the papers and how I solved the Keystone Caper. Keystone Kelly is my name. Catching crooks is my game.
Introducing a hilarious new video game. Keystone Kapers for the Atari 2600.
Harry Hooligan was loose in the department store and me in pursuit from floor to floor. I ran and leaped and jumped and jumped with a bit of Irish stuff. I nabbed the bloke and saved the day. When Kelly's on the beat, I never fail.
Keystone Kapers, designed by Gary Kitchen for Activision.
Have you played your Atari today? Well, one thing you can do if you've played your Atari today is you can enter a score in our Retro Legends Arcade leaderboards. These are leaderboards where you can enter the scores in any games that we're playing. This week we're playing Keystone Kapers as one of our featured games. You could also drop a score in the arcade game Dragon's Lair, Pac-Man, 3 Men, slow mode please, the Addams Family Pinball, or Jurassic Park Pinball from Zen Studios. Come join us in the Retro Legends Arcades tournaments. It's a fun thing we do weekly, and you get to celebrate score chasing, which is a lot of fun. You'll see how far Papa Brad can get here in Keystone Cops. It's getting a lot harder. call them Keystone Cops. It's Keystone Capers.
We all call it. Yeah, I used to always call it cops, too.
Got a little confused. Got the shopping carts going. See how difficult it's getting?
Things
Now I
are
got the
getting
shopping
crazy.
carts. Things are getting crazy. I got the beach
Yeah, in
ball.
later levels, you really have to time the
To
elements.
enter your scores on the Retro Legends Arcade leaderboards, you can either just click on the links in this description. It'll take you to leaderboards. Once you're in, you can post scores in any of the games. Or you can scan the QR code. I'm going to put that up again right now. So use the link in the description or scan the QR code. Look forward to seeing you there. Of course, the Retro Legends Arcade leaderboards are part of the show. Retro Legends Arcade comes on every Friday night at 8 p.m. Come join us. It's ad-free. The show's done completely free. And it's a great time. We always talk about classic arcade games, Atari, and pinball. Come check out the show. It's a lot of fun. It's on the Retro Legends Arcade YouTube channel. We'll see you there. Try to take this elevator here. I'll tell you what, the design of this game is very, very clever. Because it seems like whenever you take the elevator,
it doesn't.
He sneaks back down to the lower level, and then you got to get back on the elevator to go back down.
It's a brilliant design.
You notice I always do a little jump before I get on the escalator. Gives you a little bit of a speed bonus. You know, gives you up that escalator a little faster. Here we go. We got him.
Got him.
Yep.
And the chase starts again. If you played Keystone Capers, let me know in the comments of this video. If you like retro gaming content, smash that thumbs up button. That lets YouTube know that you like the video. It helps the channel out. It doesn't cost you anything to do it.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, this game's more challenging than you think. This is a good example of a game that starts off real easy and it kind of gets you hooked on the gameplay mechanics, and then it fairly quickly ramps up the difficulty.
Yep, he's turning away.
You know, within 10 minutes, this is a very challenging game. Just a great game design. Just proves the Atari 2600. And these games are still a lot of fun if you go back and play them. And Activision did such a great job with their cartridges that they came out with for the 2600. Definitely a huge fan of Activision.
Yeah, back when Activision was
What
good.
are your favorite Activision games? 9400? I am going for a high score to enter this into the Retro Legends leaderboard. Let's see how far I can get. Oh man, I gotta get used to the pattern. What are those? Are those radios?
I don't know what
those are. I think they're radios. That makes sense because of the time frame of the game.
Yeah, the radios are the things that are just standing still with the little music coming out of them.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard of the Keystone Cops? Pretty awesome. Reminds me of the silent movie era. Of course, you had Charlie Chaplin. He did his own stunts too. These stunts are crazy. Buster Keaton. What a cool game. Thanks so much for watching the video. I don't know how much longer I'm going to make it. I'm not doing too good. I'm down to my last life. Can't make any more mistakes. Come on now. Get in there. Oh.
What?
Let's go.
The sucker's fast, man.
It's gonna be close. Duck.
Oh, he's gonna go down. He's gonna go up.
Oh, those radios got me again. Are those radios? If they're not radios, let me know. Duck. Duck.
Oh.
That always gets me. I need to play more, so I'm used to it.
So 9,550. Thanks for watching.
Thanks so much for joining us for the Retro Legends Arcade. Stay legit. We will see you on the leaderboards.
Well, Papa Brad's a game man. He's got passion in his soul. From pinball tables to Atari, he's always in control.